Alright, this is the Rubius Arcos channel again, and this is your host, Q Doma, once again. And today, what we're focusing on, PlayStation 4, but what we're focusing on within the PlayStation 4 is PlayStation Now. And I'm going to talk about my gripe with PlayStation Now. I'm going to get past the simple fact that, their collection is very limited. I think we already know that. But let's go into let's get into the meat and potatoes. My real main gripe with this thing. All right. But first thing, we're gonna talk about the positives. Positives is you have a fair amount of stuff to choose from. I don't got no problem with that. I mean, that's cool. Like when you go into their collection, you go into PS collection, they tell you all the stuff that's downloadable. They got your exclusives. You got your PlayStation 2 stuff, some PS3, your straight, current gen games, and your indie games. That's how they have it. When they do in collection wise. Even though I'm going to make the argument that could be a whole lot better. Literally. Because, alright, let's go to downloadable stuff. If you look with the downloadable stuff, don't mind my game system. It's acting up, whatever. But certain stuff, Blaze Blue, yes, that's definitely downloadable. You got chess stuff. You got, Destroy All Humans. But my gripe with the downloadable stuff, we're gonna go back because right now, PlayStation Now is acting stupid. We're gonna go into germs. We're going to go into fighting games. Now, hopefully this damn thing will freaking load and not act stupid. Okay. Waiting. Come on now. We don't got time for this. We don't got time for this. People, we don't. Hell, we don't. Okay, there we go. Alright. Now, shit that they got fucking that's downloadable. The fact that you can download this shit, this damn A Bastard's Tale, and I did a review on that game, mind you. And you can only stream Arcane Hearts 3. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You got to be freaking kidding me. That's madness. That's pure D madness. And I don't know if it's just a situation because it's an import. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. You can't even download. Let's go to this one. You can't even download. You can only stream it. That's one example. We ain't gonna even get to that. That's bullshit. I think pretty much the Blaze Blue stuff you can stream or download. Yeah, the Dead Alive, You can do. Seems like the SNK stuff you can do. Power Rangers you can do. But now you have a situation where you got this. Now this is a SNK game. Like what the hell? You can only stream it. That makes no absolute sense to me. When you got, you can stream that, but you can't download that. Now, I'm gonna make the argument you should be able to download all this shit. Even the damn, even the games that suck. I just don't really get it. And I'm gonna also point out, within the fighting game section, such slim pickings. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool that you got Arcade Hearts 3, but where the hell is 1? Where is 2 and 1 at? You didn't put them in there. Yet you got all the damn Blaze Blue shit in here. I mean, fuck, you got Dark Stalkers, but you don't even have the full Dark Stalkers collection. I mean, you got some of the Guilty Gear. I think. I'm trying to see. You got some. You don't have all the Guilty Gears. Yeah, my gripe. That is my gripe. There, it is very inconsistent. Definitely, that is one of my big gripes with this. Other stuff. I mean, like, when you go, okay, like, alright. Like, not only that, I mean, how they have stuff classified. Some, like, like that Bastard's Tale I told you about, that shouldn't even be in the fighting game section. That's not even a fighting game. But that's no here, no there. We're not even going to get into that. Let's go back to the PlayStation collection. Let's go into the exclusives. And I think what's interesting, like what they got up in here, see what they had. Beyond, that's cool. You got Bloodborne, you got Bomberman. Some of this stuff, I'm just like looking at. You got the God of Wars. However, I'm gonna make the argument again. It would have been nice if you had the newer one, but they don't have it. Like, what the fuck? Very limited with their exclusives. I am so disappointed. Like, Sony, y'all need to get that shit together. We really need to get it together. Let's go into the PlayStation 2 games. God, oh my lord. I'm looking at half this shit. I would not, I mean, like, I'll play to Destroy All Humans. I don't care about fucking Harvest Moon or Hot Shot Tennis. I mean, they can eat a dick. Maybe that. Maybe Wild Arms. But y'all should be ashamed of yourselves with, like, going back with the old school shit. Other gripe. Let's go back some more. Let's look at the PlayStation 3 games. See what the fuck y'all got. I mean, like, I'm looking at this stuff. Look at this shit. I'm like, really? I find it kind of funny that the simple fact that they got Ultra Beast on here. Which is, like, I'm like, you got the Batman games. You got that. It's very choppy at best. I mean, it's alright, but could, it could still be better. I see a fair amount of stuff that they have. I think it's funny how much fucking goddamn PS3 stuff they got, and considering like how much shit that they had for PS2. PS2 had a lot of cool stuff, but they have way more PS3. That makes no sense. None. Here's another question. Where the hell is the PlayStation 1 stuff at? I know, right? Okay, let's look at PlayStation 4. God, they got Bastard's Tale in here. Really? Y'all should just be shot for this. Looking at the PlayStation 4 stuff, I'm looking at stuff they got in here. I'm just like, some of this stuff, yes, I would play. Some of this shit, I would not play. A good, you better have at least a fair amount of stuff in here, but still, definitely could be a whole lot better with the gaming stuff. And let's go into the indie games. What do we got for indie shit? Hardly nothing. This is very, very, very. They have a John Wick game, really? Huh. That's interesting. Might check that out. I don't know. It's like I said. Yeah, that's my gripe. It's cool. You can separate stuff from action, invention. Bullet head. That is cool that you didn't do that. That's fine. Of course, I'm going to say within some of these classifications that they got stuff, some of this stuff is not properly right. It definitely needs to be straightened out. Game mechanics. Yeah, I had a flat out gripe with this, you got a lot of 4-player co-op, per character progression, competitive multiplayer. And let's get into that. Competitive multiplayer games. Not really that much. One of my really big issues with that, what happened to games where you could just play 2-player, where you don't have to go online? I feel like that's going away. For some reason, I just feel that way. I'm not going to get into this other stuff, this stealth and open world or whatever. It's like whatever, let's look at the freaking, look at the collections. Sports downloadable. How many RPGs you got? There are a fair amount of RPG games. But, once again, could still do better. They should have all the damn Final Fantasies up in there. Should have all the Tekken games. Don't just have, the most popular one. That is my gripe with PlayStation Now. It just it's alright, but could be better. I hope when, I get a PS5, hopefully a lot of this stuff has been rectified for what it's worth. My final thoughts with PlayStation Now, I feel like a lot of the games that have currently have just been set in there should be put on there. Like comprehensive collections need to be implemented. You need to put all the Hitman games on there. Stop playing these stupid ass games, where you have these, multiple versions and all this crap. Just give us the full version. Give us everything. It's the same. It's the same deal with, some of these other games they got where you have if it's an import, you only have the third version. You should be able to have 1, 2, and 3. Same thing with the Tekkens. That needs to be more comprehensive. You need more fighting games. You need better classifications for the genre of game. Like if it is a fighting game, have that junk in the fighting game collection. That that way is or even better yet, it's kind of like with this certain games that are like older generation, like some stuff I feel like has not been cataloged properly. PlayStation, PlayStation 2, you definitely need more PlayStation 2. You may more PlayStation 3. You definitely need to get PlayStation 1 in there somewhere. I don't know how, but y'all need to do it. And that is pretty much all I have to say today about that. And it. This is the Rubio Arcos channel, and this is Hudoma signing